Hey guys, welcome back to Stuff Steve Likes, and if you've never been by the channel, thanks for coming by. My name is Steve, and I talk about stuff that I like, so it's really that simple. I talk about watches, I talk about knives, I talk about music gear, all that kind of stuff, EDC gear, basically anything that interests me, I talk about it. So I tend to not have a ton of subscribers, simply for the fact that I am kind of all over the place, but I'm doing this just for the fun of it and for things that interest me. If you do enjoy the content, please do like and subscribe. You certainly don't have to, but I'd certainly appreciate it. Either way, I just wanted to come at you with a little watch review here. And this is a watch that really not much else can be said about it. This is the Casio Duro, and the actual model on this is the MDV 106. You have the little swordfish on the back. This is the black dial version. Actually a really nice kind of sunbursty dial. Round indices. You know, very, very typical dive watch here. But, you know, this thing has really impressed me. I actually... The only reason I bought this watch, I was like, nah, I'm not going to buy a Duro. Everybody has a Duro. I'm not going to get one. Well, I walked into Walmart the other day to grab a set of earbuds, and most Walmarts are doing away with their jewelry counter, but this one happened to have a jewelry counter. I went up to it, and this had a tag for $11 on it. I got this bad boy for $11, and I was like, okay, well, I have to buy it. Like, there's no way that I can let that one go. So ended up buying it, and I've worn it a few days and actually really enjoyed it. It has a nice look to it, even for the $50 price tag. Like, they do a good job. You know, screw down case back, screw down crown. You know, just kind of classic dive watch look to it. And it's a Casio. You guys know that I'm a Casio fan. I mean, I'm wearing a Casio. I've got all sorts of fancy G-Shocks and everything, but in general, I'm just a Casio fan. I think that dollar for dollar, they're some of the best watches on the market. I was like, well, $11, I gotta buy it. Anyway, nice piece. I really appreciate everything that they've packed into this. The screw down crown is rare to see on a watch at this price point. Very rare to see. 200 meters water resistance. The strap is okay. It's just okay, but I've got a bunch of other straps, so I could put it on a NATO. I could put it on a leather. There's a lot of different strap options I have for it, but this one is comfortable, I have to admit. Very, very plain Jane, but it does the job, and I think at that price point you can't complain. The bezel is 120 click, and it's a little tough to grip, but the click action is actually really good on this. So that kind of surprised me. I was expecting it to be total trash, but see if I can get it to line up. There we go. Okay. But the bezel it's a little stiff, but it actually has a good click to it. It really lines up nicely, and honestly I can't complain. I think this packs a punch for its price point, and the hands are nicely polished. If you can see the little glinting on the hands, the lume is just okay, but it's decent enough. Let me close the shades here. Get my black light here, and we'll do a lume shot. These black lights are really so nice for doing lume shots. Okay, so there's the lume, and it's pretty nice. For a $50 watch, I'll take it. I take that back. For a $50 watch I paid $11 for, I'll definitely take it. So, decent lume. It does fade pretty quickly. It's definitely not on the same level as Seiko or some of the Swiss pieces. In fact, let me pull in a couple here. I'm going to pull in my Glycine Combat sub and my Citizen. That'll give you a size comparison too. Let's hit these all with lume. Hit the Glycine, hit the Casio, hit the Seiko, all for the same amount of time. And you can see the Glycine and the Seiko are definitely winning, but this still has decent enough lume. It does last all night, but it gets very dim in the morning. So just FYI. And might as well bring up the lights and so you can see a size comparison. So this is a 42, this is a 44, and then this is a little bit over 44, but it is, because of that cushion case, it looks a little bit bigger. But if you actually see it, the Duro, I think, has a slightly bigger, this has a smaller chapter ring, so, this has a smaller chapter ring, bigger chapter ring, so the face size actually looks a touch bigger on the Duro. But anyway, that's a size comparison to some very popular watches there. Let's get these out of the way. Anyway, that's basically all I have to say. For the money, I can now understand why it's such a great value. And if you can find it on clearance, just buy it. Buy them all. Buy the whole thing up. You know, buy 10 of them, resell them on eBay. I mean, it's a really great piece. You know who I was thinking this would be a great gift for? Would be for, like my son just turned 10 years old. This would be a great watch for a kid because it has that cool kind of masculine look to it. It has the water resistance when they go to the swimming pool. It's quartz, so they don't have to fuss with it. Looks very durable. It's very comfortable. The strap actually goes quite small on it too, and that's the other thing, is somebody with a very, very small wrist could wear this, and see, it doesn't look that off because it these lugs do kind of face down nicely. They kind of slope down. Yeah, so this strap goes small, and this would be a great gift for somebody that isn't into watches, for a kid or a teenager or somebody like that just needs something simple that they can wear to school, that they can wear to, you know, out with their friends so they know when to come home. Like, it's just a great everyday watch. The other person this is great for is, you know, the desk diver, the person that just needs a no-nonsense watch that they can glance at throughout the day to know what time it is. I think it's a great piece. Again, I'm a Casio fanboy, so of course I'm gonna love pretty much anything Casio because I think they do just have the best value for the money out there. But yeah, these are just my thoughts on it. Excellent watch. Glad I picked it up. And again, I think that if you can grab some of these on those clearance deals, grab them up, save them for gifts, and make some people really happy with it, because I think this is a watch that pretty much anybody could enjoy. So I appreciate you guys stopping by the channel, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.